Hey Halloween fans, this is Mike Childers back again for another review. I'm here to review basically a classic sculpt. It's one of the very first, I believe it actually is the very first sculpt from Trick or Treat Studios. It came out in 2012, and this is kind of the 10-year anniversary of it. The original sculpt was basically one of the first masks of its kind that actually looked decent in terms of the Michael Myers mask. And I can say the first of its kind because there were decent masks before 2012, but over the years it kind of faded away into somewhat of a mediocre state, I guess. We had a lot of bad masks from Ruby's, from Don Post. Those masks that you see, I think everyone's seen them. That you see them. They're Amazon masks that look pretty bad, like the one with the big puffy hair, the Afro look. That was, I'm not sure. I think that was a Ruby's mask. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But yeah, this mask right here is just a classic, and I have a soft spot for it because it was the very first Michael Myers mask that I had that actually looked like Michael Myers. I had a Don Post 2006 and a Don Post 2003, and neither one of them were very good. But, I mean, you take what you can get back then. I started collecting masks around 2011 time frame, and it was a rough time for mask lovers who are on a budget. Because if you wanted the really great mask, you're going to have to pay $300+ to get a nag or on something else that would that the collectors like. But anyway, I'm just going to show it to you real quick. And as I said, I have a soft spot for this one, so here we go. So let me take this out of here, and here it is. It is the new Trick or Treat Studios version 2 Halloween 2 mask. It's the Deluxe Halloween 2 mask. And what I'm looking at is actually looks pretty good. It is a bit kind of brownish, yellowish. To me, it looks more brownish as opposed to yellowish. It almost looks as if the flesh tone that's down here, it's kind of gradually fading into the brownish look on the face, as opposed to the original version of the mask, which had a flesh tone down here and basically the spray paint white look right up here. So it was no gradual at all. It was just kind of one extreme to another extreme. So it does that well. Basically, it blends in better with the flesh tone. That's a definite plus to it, at least for my taste. In the dark, when you're in the dark, people won't care, that it's not the generic straight white face that we've known that Michael Myers has. But if you want a white face Michael Myers mask, then this is not the mask for you. You could probably stick with the original H2, or just get another mask from TOTS or from another company that makes masks. But this one is, it's a bit brownish. So that's either a plus or a minus depending on how you look at it. There's a negative to this mask, and you can see it, and it's pretty easy to see. And after getting the Trick or Treat Studios mask last month in October, which was the Halloween Ends mask, and the hairline was fantastic. It almost looked like it was actually it almost looked like it was rehauled out of the box. That's what I said in the last video I did. But this one, look at that. It's just so generic when it comes to Trick or Treat Studios masks. and I'm not talking just them, it's talking about mass-produced masks in general. It has the assembly line look, which you see right there. That assembly line look with the glue line right there, it's definitely going to be one of these masks. If you want, if you want it for rehaul, you're definitely gonna rehaul this one. Yes, it's definitely one of those masks that can use a rehair. If you're good at that, or if you know somebody who, or just there's places which you can go to get it rehaired. It may cost you a bit more, but well, people got to do their business somehow. Anyway, there's one small negative. If you look at it, see the hair remnants are almost dissolved into the mask, into the paint job. And when I mean by hair remnants, the sideburn remnants. I mean the sideburn remnants that were ripped off the original Captain Kirk's mask was a nice little detail that they left in the H2 original mask. And almost every other Halloween mask, but the H1, the H78, I mean, depending on whatever the name is. But the H78, H2, the cyber remnants are pretty much, they're almost barely, you could see them a little bit, but then they're almost gone. So that's a small little detail. It's kind of annoying. But I'm not that picky about my mask. But for one of those people who likes the little details that they put in their mask, it might be something that might turn you off from this mask. Not completely, but it is just one of those things that accuracy. If you want 100% accuracy with the Trick or Treat Studios mask, you're looking at the wrong company. There's other companies out there, but it's still a small detail. And that's what I really liked about TOTS to begin with, because compared to what we had before, they put a lot of good detail into their masks. So, yeah. But overall, I think it's a good mask. Let me just do a little bit of, a little turnaround so you can see it like I did with a couple of my other mask videos. Well, specifically my last one. Do a spin around, you can see it. And yeah, this is the mask you're getting. One thing that's a bit better is that the needle wound on the side of the neck, it's more smeared as opposed to just like a little dot in the original one. It's excuse me. The mask is slightly better with at least with that part. So the couple things that are better about this mask are the paint job. The paint job's good. It's more gradual when it comes to the paint, the flesh tone to the facial parts, and of course that smear on the neck. Another thing that's not so good is you might look at it and it's pretty easy to see. It's the glossiness. It is a bit glossy, a bit shiny. So that might not be one thing that you like about the mask. But it's just another sculpt that you could rehaul. Okay, so one big thing, and I mean big, no pun, is that I have a big head. So if you're a big-headed person, this mask is going to probably be good for you. It has not changed in size from the original version, so I'm going to show it to you real quick. Okay, so here it is, and do that little head tilt thing, spin around. Okay, so it fits me, and if you're a smaller-headed person, if you're expecting a smaller mask, sorry, this is not going to be for you. You're gonna have to put a cushion in the back of your head or something, like you might have had to do with the H78 and the original H version of the H2. It's not much different from the original H2 in terms of size. So basically, yeah, it's for bigger-headed people and maybe some people with a little bit of curiosity. But if you like the original mask and you still have the original mask, I would say stick with that mask. It's not that big of an upgrade, but no, hey, you can't really lose if you don't have the mask to begin with. Yeah, grab it. I think this is a good mask, but if you have the original mask, it's same sculpt, same size. So if you want to use that sculpt to do your rehaul, then use it. All right. Now where I got this from? I got this from eBay, and you're probably not going to be able to get it from Trick or Treat Studios because Trick or Treat Studios seems like they're out of it. So it may take a little bit. They have like back orders and stuff like that. So if you want to get it quickly, get it. Just find it on eBay, and I'll try to leave a link at the bottom of the description for this video. Well, I hope you have a great day. Hope everyone had a great Halloween. I hope everyone, was civil about their beliefs when it comes to the Halloween Ends movie. Not everyone liked it. Some people actually really truly enjoyed it. Just be civil with each other on your feelings, and don't, get too upset if someone disagrees with you. That's all I'm going to say about that movie. I'm not here to review movies, but anyway, here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. $59.99 on eBay. Can't really lose if you don't have this mask to begin with. As I said before, if you do have the original mask, if you do have the original sculpt, you don't need this mask. Anyway, you have a good day, good night, whatever, and hope to see you in another video. Have a great day. Bye.